So we're walking back to the zoo, touching snakes.
But he's a constrictor, and he's not hurting my arm. He's just hanging on right now. But he's
And there's a giant lizard over here. I thought it was an alligator on a leash. Alright, so we're here at the zoo, and I can almost guarantee you haven't been to a zoo like this before. It's called Brew. It's around the zoo, and it happens once a year in Central Florida. And what it is you get all these different vendors and restaurants set up around the Central Florida Zoo. It's in Sanford, Florida, and you get little bites to eat. Well, you're paid with your admission, and you get a sample of beer. They got a whole bunch of different beers here, and sample of wine. Haven't been here in about 5 years, so we're gonna see what's different.
Go back, so he'll always look overweight, even though he's at like the perfect weight right now. He's a Savannah monitor.
That's what she was saying down there.
Yep, they come from Africa.
I thought you were walking an alligator.
I'd rather have him over an alligator, actually.
Wow.
They're both carnivores, but at least he seems to like people. Alligators never do.
Yeah, what is he?
He's got big
He's
claws.
a Savannah monitor.
All right, where's he from?
They come from the southern part of Africa where it's more deserty and dry. And his claim to fame is he actually is resistant to cobra venom. So if a cobra were to bite him, he'd just turn around and eat it. As long as it wasn't like gigantic, but.
As long as his tail was in his pocket or someplace safe, that he wouldn't tighten.
Oh,
but
really?
if his tail got loose, he'd feel insecure. I didn't
Never
know.
heard that one before.
All right, okay. I didn't know if that was common to all snakes or whatever.
Well, no, he feels secure because he's laying here. Actually, if I picked him up, he would just curl around my arm so they could hold on.
But you got all these different tents set up. They have beers, all different kinds of craft beers. And then they also have food from a bunch of different local restaurants around Central Florida. So if you're in the area in April next year, you should come here. Get to see the animals and get some beer and wine. They also have a wine tent thing. So come check it out. You see the colors in that one, Lisa? Yeah. It's got some really nice colors. It's hard to see them because the sun's behind them. They got red heads. Got a monkey. They use their tails?
Yes,
Wow.
like another hand.
They got like an extra hand with that tail. Yeah, they got hair. Holy cow, they're big.
Oh my God. Hi guys.
Oh, he's trying to eat something off that tree.
It's like Jurassic Park.
We were hoping you were going to get some food. They are pretty. They are.
Jurassic Park.
They said The feeding station still isn't open. We're going back.
Now that's a big cat. There you are.
Look at that photo.
No.
He's like, hey,
What
kid,
dropped? Oh.
you're gonna get eaten. You go in there.
Oh my god, he's like, I want it.
All right, well, we had a pretty good time at the zoo. Lisa says I say that about everything that we go to or do, that we had a pretty good time. But we did, it's true. And it's packed in there, I can tell you that. Lots of people. But it was really cool to see the animals. We got to see the cheetahs really good. We got to see the giraffes came right up to the fence. That was pretty cool. They have some of the areas locked off. Probably if they got an animal that's skittish with a lot of noise and crowds, they don't let you go back in those areas. So some of the zoo you didn't get to see, but overall I thought it was pretty good. A lot of decent food from a lot of different restaurants all around, and a lot of different beers. I had a couple that never had or even heard of before. So a lot of microbreweries. It was pretty good. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one.